everyone, Bernard here on behalf of MovieGameNostalgia.com with another little movie review today. It's a 15 rated crime thriller we're going to have a look at today, called Paydirt. Please, if you're new to the channel, push that all subscribe button, push the bell notification so you know these little movie review vlogs and TV drama reviews and information vlogs are coming out. That'll be absolutely fantastic. And please, if you enjoy it, please leave a thumbs up. It's nice to have views, but it's nice to have thumbs up as well. Yeah, Paydirt, 82 minutes crime thriller. What's it about? Well, a parolee teams up with his old crew determined to find a buried bag of cash stolen 5 years ago from a DEA bus gone by, being tracked by a retired sheriff. It's directed and written by Christian Sesma. Stars Luke Goss, Val Kilmer and Mike Hatton. Is it any good? Rotten Tomatoes, not the greatest scores. It's 22% on Rotten Tomatoes, which isn't fantastic. That's based on 9 critics, so it's got 2 fresh reviews and 7 rotten, so it doesn't bode too well. Hollywood Reporter's John Defoe was one of the people who didn't quite like it. His comment: forces one to assume the writer-director sat down one morning to write his own Guy Ritchie meets Ocean's caper, told himself, hey, this is a breeze, and got up before lunchtime having finished the script few other people would recognise as a movie at all. Not very kind words there from John, but there you go. He doesn't hold his punches, old John. Internet Movie Database. Joe Public, what about you and me? What does the public think of it? Well, it's only getting a 4.1 out of 10 overall rating. That's based on 197 users, so almost 200 users as and when I'm recording this. Joker 4, one of the users, on the 13th of August 2020, he rated it 5 out of 10 and wrote, Paydirt yearns to be a hip heist caper, yet with most of the said heist happening either off camera or in flashback, the film fails in its most basic regard. Sesma gets too complex with the backstory, wanting deep plays like in a Chandler novel. Instead, a tighter story bouncing within the confines of a low-budget indie film would have unleashed more of that desired natural energy. Another user, Paul Harkinson, on the 8th of August 2020, also scored it 5 out of 10, so not overly, not low, not high. And he went on to say, all in all, this is just another run-of-the-mill crime thriller. So if you enjoy that genre, then chances are that you'll find enjoyment in Paydirt. I found the movie to be mediocre entertainment, actually. Yeah, and I think I've used those 2 sort of reviews there, because a lot of what I'm thinking is probably reflected in what those users are saying as well. So in my little critique, my little thoughts, and move it on behalf of Movie Game Nostalgia. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a low budget movie, but it's tempting to be so much more. It's well shot, but asking Luke Goss to lead a movie is a bit of a leap. He has no real charisma, and as a B-movie bad guy, he has his moments, but as an anti-hero in a heist movie, it's just a little bit of a struggle. Kilmer, yeah, Kilmer's possibly the best casting in his role as the ex-sheriff, which is probably spot on, although not always in a good way. But he's not on the screen too often, but he does an okay job. He's wearing a neck covering, obviously is understandable, and of course we can give him some leeway under the circumstances with his recent illness, etc. And his voice sounds pretty okay, actually. His voice sounds pretty normal. I'm not sure if they've done anything with that in the film when they've been doing the voice, twiddling with the voice. I'm not too sure, but it doesn't sound too bad actually in this. And top it all, I mean, obviously he has some scenes with his daughter Mercedes, who's in the film as well. And again, she's only in it very briefly, but it does warm the heart just a little to see the 2 together playing father and daughter on screen as well. So that was quite nice to see. But hey, there you go. Here we go. We're going back to the film, aren't we? Not the sentimentality of it all. This is the 3rd time Luke Goss and Val Kilmer have acted together. They previously starred in Blackout in 2011. I don't remember that one, and 7 Below in 2012, which I sort of do remember, but neither of those films really set the world alight either. There's some flashbacks and lookbacks, but at least it's a sort of simple to follow film, allowing you to catch up on social media while you watch it, what I tend to do with some of these films that are not too complicated, or even go off and make a round of toast, which I did while I was watching this. My apologies, Val and Luke. So it wasn't a total disaster or wasted. It's not one of those films I wish I'd done something else for an hour and 20 minutes, because I did plenty of things while I was watching it. Not one of Kilmer's worst, which says a lot, doesn't it, really? I mean, he does produce some rubbish, let's be fair to Val, he does produce some rubbish out there. I won't go as far as back as The Saints or anything like that. But obviously not smart or story enough to wholeheartedly recommend. As stated, my real highlight of the film was the bit with Kilmer and his daughter, to be honest with you. Not too long, which helps, and it has a nice concluding scene that spells the whole film out for us, brings it all together. And bits of this perhaps should have been added to the film, it would have made it a little bit better. So it does have all the hallmarks of a pretty good heist movie, but sadly it wasn't really a pretty good heist movie. It was just an okayish watch while you're doing other things. I'm going to sit on the fence on this one, and I'm certainly going to give it an extra mark for Kilmer and his daughter, obviously, which, as I said, sort of warmed my heart a little, being a sentimental old fart like I am. Yeah, so I'm similar to the reviewers before. I'm going to give it a movie game nostalgia rating of 5 out of 10, but it's not great, and it's to say it does have the feel and the look of something a bit bigger, but unfortunately the story and how it's put together isn't fantastic by our writer director on this one. The poster, yeah. Posters for Mr. Goss and Kilmer fans, isn't it? If you like Goss and Kilmer, that's not bad. I like the poster. It's not a bad poster. So I'm going to give the poster victory. I'm going to give the poster a nice simple 6 out of 10 for the poster, because I think that's all right. Say certainly for Luke Goss, and I know there's plenty out there, and Val Kilmer fans, and I know there's still plenty of Val Kilmer fans out there. The film is actually available to buy from the 24th of August 2020, so depending when you're watching this, it's out soon or out now, so go and get it. And it's in the UK $7.99 on DVD. Please check whichever territory you're in. Yeah, so that's Paydirt. 5 out of 10 from me, 6 out of 10 for the poster. Not a total disaster. Thanks for watching. Please check my links on screen. If you can get over to moviegamenostalgia.com and my little website for old rare DVDs, movie posters and board games, that'll be absolutely fantastic and much appreciated. And please, if you know anyone who's into football and Manchester City in particular, please check out my little vlogs on Manchester City past and present as well. Anyway, thanks for watching. Until we meet again for another little movie review or TV drama review or information vlog, please stay safe, look after yourselves, look after your friends, look after everybody. Let's all look after each other, eh? Until we meet again. This is Bernard saying goodbye for now. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.